Hey guys, what's up? Wagwan? Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to Chef Crispy TV. I hope you guys are safe. I hope you guys are good. And definitely, I want to thank everyone that subscribed to my channel. I want to thank the new subscribers. I want to thank everyone that's supporting me. Guys, really appreciate it. Now today, guys, I'm going to show you how to make pan-seared, over-roasted snapper. And I'm going to pair it with some yellow rice and some asparagus. Alright guys, so as you can see, these are the ingredients I'm going to be using today for my dish. Like I said earlier, I'm going to prepare my pan-seared snapper with asparagus. I love asparagus, my wife also loves asparagus, so we often pair our meals with asparagus. I'm also going to be using a jasmine yellow rice, but my fish is already washed and prepared, so I wash it with lemon water. So it's always good, guys, whenever you're preparing your fish, you want to wash it thoroughly with lemon and water. Alright, so I'm using snapper. I really like snapper. My wife also likes snapper. So most times when we're preparing fish, sometimes I'll use doctor fish, sometimes I'll cook with different type of fish, but most times it's snapper fish. Now, my asparagus is already prepped. So the fish, I'm going to show you guys how I prep my fish. Make sure it is scaled properly. If you want your fish to be properly seasoned and penetrated, then it's good to make a few slices in your fish. So you can make one slice, 10 slices, or two. I'm going to use 3 slices based on the size of the fish. So gently slice your fish on each side. Now my wife, she doesn't like the head. So whenever I'm cooking, I always take the head off because she doesn't like to see it in her plate. I'm Jamaican. I don't mind the head at all. So I'm gonna do the same for this fish. So this is a spice mix, and it's really just a mixture of different spices like cayenne pepper, paprika, garlic powder, onion powder, different variety of seasoning. So pretty much just combine these seasonings together. I'm gonna season my fish. So when you season your fish, you want to season it lightly. So you don't want to put too much seasoning on your fish. Fish is delicate and it doesn't need a lot of seasoning, but good enough so your fish can be juicy and tasteful. So you want to make sure that the seasoning is in between the creases that you cut. And you slightly season in between the creases. And you put some over. You also put some in the middle of the fish, in the belly of the fish. And then you do the same for the other side. Okay guys, so now I'm going to sear the snapper both sides, and then I'm going to finish in the oven. So before you start your process, what you could do is ensure that you put the oven at 350 degrees just to preheat it before you put your snapper in. So you want to make sure that you're using a cast iron. If you don't have a cast iron, then you can also use a regular frying pan, but it's also good to use a non-stick frying pan so your fish doesn't stick to the pot. And then you want to make sure that your pot is hot enough. So I'm going to add about 2 teaspoons of olive oil, and you want to make sure that your pot is hot enough. So as you can see, it's pretty hot. And then I'm going to sear each side. So I'm only going to sear each side just to get the color in. So we started on the stove first. So you start it in the frying pan first, and then you finish it in the oven. So I'm going to sear each side for 1 minute. Then I'm gonna flip the fish over, sear it again for 1 minute again, and then okay, so I've seared both sides of the fish. What I'm gonna do now, I'll just put it on the sheet tray. Now I'm gonna put it in the oven. Now the mere fact that I started it on the stove, then it should take about 10 to 15 minutes to finish in the oven. But if you put the fish straight in the oven without sear it first, then it should take about 25 to 30 minutes. So I've added some bell peppers, some onions. These are optional, you don't have to add these, but this is just to enhance the flavor of the fish. And I'm also going to add just a little bit more of seasoning. Then I've also added some butter on it. Now I'm going to put it in the oven and let it finish. Stay tuned. Hey guys, so just checking up on my fish. As you can see, my fish is looking so good, so lovely, and my asparagus coming along really good. Now guys, if you notice, the bell peppers and the onions are on top. Some are on top, some are in the tray, but trust me, that extra herb, that extra vegetable is going to give it that extra flavor, and it's going to taste so good. So stay tuned guys. Okay guys, so this is my finished product, my pan seared over roasted snapper, and I love the color. And if you notice, it's looking so moist, so tender. Hope you guys enjoy this video, and I'm going to show you guys also my asparagus, my finished product. So it's not overdone, it's done just right. Also my yellow jasmine rice. But I want to thank you guys for staying tuned. I want to thank you guys for watching this video, and I hope you guys enjoy this video. But guys, definitely check out my other contents. I have a lot of contents, and I want to thank you guys for your content support. Chef Crispy out. Yeah man.